folks, Rick here. I'm back with another video. I'm here to do episode number 5 of my podcast. So first of all, I want to start the video by apologizing. I haven't been able to do a video in the past 2 weeks because I've been really busy with some personal stuff, and work has been really hectic. So I'm doing this video now. This is September 5th. We're the day before the LG V20 launch event, and I'm very excited about the LG V20. I'm hoping it's going to be my next flagship. I decided to skip the Note 7 because I have an S7 Edge, and I really didn't see the benefit in paying the additional money for practically the same phone. And especially now with all this Note 7 battery exploding and recalls on Note 7, it just made me reiterate the point that I made a good decision in not purchasing the Note 7. So real quick right here, this is an article from Android Authority, so I have to give them credit. This is their article, and this is a render based upon what someone in LG, so an executive at LG was the source for this render, and they basically drew this picture of the phone based on what that person was saying. So this is not an actual schematic from LG, but this is based upon what an executive said the phone is gonna look like, and this is what it has. So real quick, LG is not going to go with the modular design, thank God. Okay, the modular design for them was a huge flop. It was innovative, but just the way they initiated it and the way they brought it to market just wasn't sitting right with people. The phone was very ugly as well, so ultimately it led in poor sales. So based on that, they're doing a design where it's going to be a metal design, but half of the back will be removable. So you'll be able to remove this half of the back of the phone, as you can see in the photo, and you'll have access to your SIM card, your micro SD card, yes, your SIM card, your micro SD card, and your battery. So you'll be able to remove the battery via this retractable, or this half retractable portion on the back of the device. So it seems to be a cool design. I just want to see it implemented in an attractive design form factor. Also, the bottom portion of it, as you can see in this photo, seems to be able to come off. So I don't know if the battery is actually going to slide out through the bottom. You just kind of would run your finger across it and push it out towards the bottom, or if it's actually going to come out from that side panel being open. So we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to really know what the deal is with that. Some more images here, and basically why LG decided to go this way. This is an actual quote from LG. We employed a modular design with the G5 where it could detach the bottom part of the device, but had poor yield rate. However, with the V20, you simply remove the back cover, so we won't have any issues regarding yield rates. So that's one of they're actually admitting the G5 was a flop, and that's why they're going in a different direction. So here's some other photos. So here you go, a closer look at it. So you do have that button like you had on the G5 to remove the bottom portion, and you'll be able, I believe, to pull the battery out through there. You kind of just slide your finger off the top, and you'll be able to pull the battery out. I'm not a big fan of the bottom portion actually being detachable, but we're gonna have to wait and see what they have tomorrow. Here's some more photos of that. So this is with the back cover actually on and the bottom portion removed. And here's the last photo we see right there. Okay, with the bottom half being retractable and actually off the the second half of the cover being retractable and actually being off the device itself. This look, as I'm seeing in the schematic, I'm hoping it's not the final version of it. It looks like the G5, and you know, if LG didn't learn their lesson, I hope they did with this phone, because the G5 was just a really ugly looking device and no one really liked it. So let's see what else is going on today. Alright, let's go to Pocket now. Okay, so in case you guys haven't heard, I did mention it. I'm gonna have to change the orientation. For some reason this site doesn't show the pictures this way, so let's do it this way for a quick second until we find the article we want. Okay, so in case you guys haven't noticed what's been going on, it's been all over the news that the Note 7 has been, here it is. The Note 7 has been recalled. So basically, anyone that had a Note 7 device, your manufacturer will allow you to do a few things. T-Mobile is actually allowing you to get a full refund. So you can take your Note 7 into the store and get a complete full refund, which seems to be one of the best routes to go, and the most beneficial to the customer. You could actually use this phone for a few weeks, purchase it, and then just return it. No questions asked, no restocking fee, nothing like that. Sorry guys, it's my daughter in the background screaming. So yeah, so Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T have similar exchange policies. Some of them may differ, so take a look at which carrier you have to see, what your company's actually doing. Some of them allow you just to exchange. I did hear something about if you return the phone, they'll give you an HTC 10 at no cost as long as you maintain that for 2 years. So there's a lot of cool deals out here. This is going to be a huge problem for Samsung, and I kind of feel somewhat vindicated because I was talking about Samsung and their lack of innovation and their lack of taking the Note series to the next level, and this is just part of the problem. I just think they just wanted to bring it out to the masses, charge a huge upcharge, charging $850 for the same phone as the Edge, just with a S Pen, and they probably cut corners in manufacturing and with the battery, obviously, because from what I'm hearing is the battery is the portion that actually causes this to explode. It's not coming from the terminals, it's the battery itself. It's a poor quality battery, and that's why they're exchanging it. However, you do need to note, if you do own a Note 7, there's only about 35 batteries that have been affected, and out of the millions of Note 7s that are out there. But if you do have a Note 7, and someone like me, I do sleep with the phone charging next to my face on the bedstand, it would be a bit concerning to me. I'd kind of be afraid of that. Some people actually charge their phone under their pillow while they're sleeping, and that retains heat. So not only retaining heat, but an exploding battery while you're sleeping is a bad combination. So I think Samsung is going to lose a ton of money on this. You'll still have those Samsung Knights out there that just purchase whatever Samsung is offering you. But yeah, I just see this being a big flop for them. All right, let's go on to the next topic. Let's see what else we have. T-Mobile news. For you T-Mobile subscribers over there, we have some news here from T-Mobile. Okay, the HTC M9 finally receives a security update. It's about time. And here's another article about the Galaxy Note 7. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are about the Note 7. Do you think this is a major fail for Samsung? Do you think this is really going to hurt their sales? Or you think it's just going to be just another blip on the radar, and as soon as people get their new devices, no one will be talking about this? So let me know in the comment section below. Like I said earlier, T-Mobile will offer full refunds for Samsung Galaxy Note 7 owners following the recall. What else? T-Mobile is selling the Asus Wi-Fi cellular router for $59, guys. That's Valentina. Say hi.
Hi.
So they'll be selling that for $59. Get it while supplies last. So one thing I wanted to talk about was the T-Mobile One and the One Plus new plans that have gone official. So if you haven't heard me weigh in on this, I just want to say I'm really disappointed in T-Mobile in this scheme. I just find it to be a scheme to throttle all their customers. With this plan, it seems appealing from the onset. Hey, one plan, unlimited everything. But when you look at it, after you hit 26 gigs, you will be throttled. And even before that, if you go with the regular T-Mobile One plan, your video is going to be binge on all the time. So you'll be seeing like YouTube in 480p. All your videos will be in low res quality. And I know they say 480p is the quality that YouTube plays on anyway. It doesn't matter. I want to have the ability to control that. If you opt for the more expensive version, which is the One Plus feature, it has the ability to see all your content in high res. But even with that high res, you have to implement that on a daily basis. So if you want to use the One Plus feature and see all your content in high definition, you have to be mindful on a daily basis to go in and click on high res. It doesn't just click on it and then you're high res all the time. You have to click on that. They call it like a pass. I don't know if it's like a speed pass or whatever they call it. They call it a pass, and you have to click on that daily to remember to have that high res video quality. So again, guys, leave me some comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think in regards to that. The ZTE Axon 7 Mini. Now, the ZTE Axon 7 was going to be my mid-range flagship device that I really wanted to purchase. But there was a lot of issues with video quality and the video camera and the camera itself in low light videos, in low light pictures, which made me decide not to go ahead and purchase the ZTE Axon 7. So they've debuted the ZTE Axon 7 Mini at a cheaper price point. I just don't see this phone really selling well. You know, if you have $399, just go purchase the ZTE Axon 7. But for whatever they're offering it for, whether it's $250 or $300, it's not even worth it. Just find yourself another $100 and purchase the ZTE Axon 7. You'll have the full features that ZTE is offering, flagship specs. The only issue with this phone currently, I would say, is the camera and the poor camera and video quality. So moving forward to the final topic. Okay, the Moto Z Play. So now this is going to be the unlocked version that Motorola was promising everyone that they're going to be coming out with. So the Moto Z Play, I guess, obviously to get it in a price point that people wanted, or for their last flagships like the Moto X, they have to cut corners. So it's going to have a 5.5-inch display, but it's not going to be AMOLED. They're going to have a 3500 milliamp battery, which is great, but the res of the camera and the res of the display is going to be 1080p. So I'm sorry, it is Super AMOLED, but it's going to be 1080p. So let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section below. Do you think this is enough? Oh, and it's going to be running a Snapdragon 625 processor. Do you think this is enough for Motorola to really capture customers? I think they made a major fail by going with Verizon instead of offering the unlocked version to begin with. The flagship specs that the Moto X had, the Moto Z should have had those specs in addition to the mods, and I think it would have sold a lot more devices, and it would have been a smash hit if they would have offered it unlocked just like the Moto X. Front firing speakers in addition to the mods, a stereo, a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack with the bigger battery on it, and then you have the additions of the mods. I think it would have been a home run. Big fail for Motorola. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think in regards to the Moto Z. And finally, in closing, I just want to discuss the LG V20. The launch event is tomorrow. I will be making another podcast discussing what I thought of the V20. I think I want that to be my next flagship device. So we're going to see how, the things that are going to sell me or not sell me on the device is, one, the functionality of it, two, the actual specs of the device, and three, obviously LG is known for a good camera, so I'm not concerned over there. And then finally, design. Design is going to be a major factor for me in regards to picking up the LG V20 or not. The V10 to me just seemed too big, too top heavy, and I wasn't really happy with the design of that device, nor the G5. So I'm just hoping this doesn't look like a souped up G5. I'm hoping it has its own design language to it, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to offer. Again, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think of the LG V20. What would you like to see on the LG V20, and what do you think this phone is going to be rocking? Alright, guys, that's my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. More videos coming shortly. Like I said, I'll make another podcast discussing the V20. Valentina wants some camera time, so say peace.
Peace.